welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Mariana, and today we're doing a review of Emma Rio's If We Are Villains. You know, I've wanted to make a review of this book ever since I read it back in January, because I feel like this is a very misunderstood book. I feel like I need to defend it, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do today, starting with the characters. Naturally, I'm gonna talk first about Oliver, the protagonist. I don't know why, but I do not like Oliver. Yes, we are meant to feel empathic towards him because he's the worst actor of the bunch, but I feel like that's a front. I don't know why I do, but I feel like that's not true. I feel like he considers himself great, and the only way I can justify that is in his interactions with his sister. He gave me that vibe of, I'm better than you, but I present myself as almost a sheep in wolf's clothing, or just he made himself small so he could go unnoticed. I don't know why, okay? That's just the feeling that I got. Then we have Richard. We are meant to hate him. And I don't know about you. I don't know if you have read the book, but if you do, you are going to hate him. I feel like we all know Richard. You know, he is this loud and bigger than life character. He is entirely annoying, inappropriate, violent person that feels like he is the king of the world. And I'm not spoiling anything because this is a murder mystery. He got what he deserved. Albeit, you know, a bit violently, but what can I say? It's a book. I want to talk about Alexander, and I have no idea why, because he is very, very annoying. But I have a soft spot for Alexander. I feel like that is almost a defense mechanism. He is described as this very tragic person. You know, he is a drug addict and he is a bit prone to verbally violent outbursts, and he is erratic and everything. At the end of the day, I feel like he is a very lovable character in a sea of very unlovable ones. To finish off with the boys, we have James. I feel like James could have been a lot more, because he was used almost as a plot device, not as a character. You know, he is the sidekick, he is the best friend, he is the romantically ambiguous character. He is into this person, but he insinuates he is into this person too, and I feel like a lot more could have been done with him. I did like his arc and what was done with, you know, his plot line towards the end, but I feel like, yeah, a lot more could have been done. Moving on to the girls. I know that what I'm gonna say, it's a little bit controversial, because what I feel towards this character is what a lot of other people feel towards another one, but I feel like Ren was completely pointless because she doesn't really add anything to the story. She's just, you know, there. A good actress. Wow. And she, yeah, I know that she is this almost bridge between the past and the present, but that could have been done entirely without her, you know? Now, I know that people feel like that towards Pippa, but I feel like she is a very interesting one because she is the quiet one. And in books, we all know that the quiet one is the one that always knows everything. So from the very beginning, I was very interested in what was going to happen with her, and I actually really enjoy her appearances in the book, because she was always just a bit mysterious in the background. You didn't know almost anything about her. And, at the end, it did pay off. So I'm very satisfied with her. And last but not least, we have Meredith. I feel for her. Because I know it's a book. I know she's just a character. But, she is that woman that we all know that is incredibly smart, incredibly interesting. She is a great person, but she is entirely reduced to her body. She's completely objectified to the point that she has internalized that, and she feels like she is, just her body, that she's not good for anything if she doesn't use her body to, move forward. And objectively, Meredith is a great actress. She is a great friend. She is a little bit problematic. She is a little bit erratic. But who isn't at 19 or 20 or 21? I am 24 and I'm still surrounded by problematic people and erratic people. That's what their 20s are for, to grow and to learn about themselves and discover themselves and know what to do and what not to do. So I'm not gonna hold that against her. I'm not actually gonna talk a lot about the plot, because at the end of the day, it's a murder mystery, a whodunit. But what I want to talk about is the vibe, the overall feeling that you get while you're reading this book. This is a very dark academia book, and I am a sucker for that genre, so we already know that I enjoyed it. But I like this kind of dark academia where, yes, it's a acting school. Yes, it's revolving entirely around Shakespeare plays. Yet you can enjoy it even if you have no idea about acting. I am not versed in Shakespeare. I think I am the worst actress in the world. I had to make some plays for school, and trust me, I was terrible. Yet I felt immersed in the story. You don't have to have a degree in acting or literature to enjoy it, and you can actually, just focus on the characters and the plot and the conflicts between the friend group and what Oliver's feeling, and also that time jump between when he is about to be released from prison and the past, and how he is intertwining those stories. I feel like it helped you feel like you were in there at school, or with Oliver and the detective, reminiscing. And it actually reminded me a lot of a book that I read a very, very long time ago called Black Chalk. And I feel like this is what I wanted Black Chalk to be. It's dark, it's twisted, it's mysterious. But what I couldn't feel with Black Chalk that I could feel with this book was actually, I felt it realistic. I felt like I could have been there, one more student at school just witnessing everything. And that is an aspect of this book that I really, really appreciate. Overall, I feel like I would give the book an 8 out of 10. The pacing was great. As I said, the world building was beautiful. I have a map of the school in my head. The characters were nicely written. And the ending of this book. I love an open ending. In this one, first of all, it took me completely by surprise. I was not expecting it at all. And second of all, it was open enough where, how sometimes the book tries to have an open ending, yet it's very blatant what happened. in this instance, you know, it has been what, 3 months since I read it, and I still don't have a, you know, concrete conclusion in my head to what happened. And you know, I feel like that was really, really smart. So yeah, those were all my thoughts on Emma Rio's If We Are Villains. Have you read it? What did you think about it? And if you haven't, do you think you're gonna read it? You know, leave that in the comments below. Please share and like, subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, that's all I have to say for today. I hope you're having a great one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!